get into it, I suppose. See if I still remember how to play this game now. If I can do this category, then that's everything that's not like an all endings category done and recorded. Another fortune found a workaround to the microphone picking up the mash noise. I just set a hotkey to a nearby key so that I can also mute the microphone whenever I'm doing like any extensive mashing periods, so you can probably hear it in the background when it's like this sort of bit. Well, there's like a small rung of text, but any long parts I can just hold in that mute key. I can't tell if this is good pace or not. It seems okay. A bit slow in some mashing, but okay. Yeah, this is like okay pace. As long as we can end this split around the 420 mark, we are good. Took a wee tile too further. E indeed. How do you do, Funsky? Oh, I forgot that there's no more text after that bit. Oh dear, well we're definitely behind a few seconds then. Unfortunate. You're doing well? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. A bit tired, because I had to wake up early today to run a few errands. But other than that, all good. I mentioned earlier, but I'm not sure if you were in the stream at the time or not, but thank you very much for that subscription. Very kind of you. Thank you. So depending on how much time I have today, there's still a few things that I'm wanting to do before the night ends. I'll do this category and then maybe Purgatory 2. Purgatory 2 should be much quicker than it was before, because of like all the, not so much the new skips, but they added like a text skip feature to the game, which makes it like super fast in the text. Yeah, boy. Oops, wrong button. Fortunately, the thing with this category is that there is no time for this category, so if I can like finish a run of it, then it's world record by default. Which isn't as exciting as like having a goal to beat and like that sort of thing, but it is what it is. If no one else has run it, then not much we can do about that. Oops. Here's hoping. A lot of the categories in this game were the same when I started playing it as well. But now, like, every category that isn't a like all endings category has seen some play. Oops. Also, this run is kind of like deliberately slower as well, because it relies on you getting a lot of things correct at the end of the game to make sure that you get the ending that you need to get for the speedrun category. And obviously for that reason I would like to be able to read what's on the screen. It is faster to play the game in Chinese, but because I haven't run this before, I am opting to play it in English instead, even though it's a bit slower in like a few regards. And I forgot you have to actually give the juggling set there as well.
Huh? Hmm?
The place that I've assigned that mute key to for the long dialogue sections is like already starting to reveal itself as a bad idea because my hand is starting to hurt like already. This section in particular is much faster in Chinese because the answers are usually like one character. Like one or two characters will give you the answer, but in English you have like full words to type out and stuff, or at least more characters to input, so it's a bit harder. A bit harder's not like the right word for it, just it takes more time. Oops. I didn't know Purgatory 1 was that short compared to second game. Yeah, Purgatory 1 is like Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a super short game on your first blind playthrough, it's like maybe 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours sort of game. But compared to Purgatory 2, it is super short. Spade. I forgot the answer there and then didn't look. But it's Spade Diamond Club is the order we need to remember. This pace is like okay. I've done both sections quicker before. This game seems to have an endless amount of puzzles. Yep. It's very comparable to Witch's House in that sense. The whole game's kind of comparable to Witch's House, honestly. Not just in the way that it has a lot of puzzles and stuff like that to solve, but the way that it gives you like multiple different floors, or in this case like book chapters to work your way through. Each of them with a different theme, and then a lot of like instant death jump scare sort of things. There's a lot that the two games have in common. That was good. Yeah, that's fine. No worries at all. Okay, this run's about 50 minutes long anyway. So I'll possibly still be on this exact same run by the time you come back. E. Oops. Didn't get the timing with that very well. In a lot of cases in this game you have to press Z, which is like your enter sort of button for this game, to actually go through the door. Or else you just kind of walk into it and stay there, so... I feel like almost every door you have to try and time it as best you can, so that you get to the door, like as your character lights up it. Or as you press the button, I should say. I finally got that movement for like the first time ever and then forgot to press the button. to go through the door. Unfortunate.
Yo.
Yo!
I think. Wait, what did Luigi post?
What did what?
I'm reading something in the chat.
Alright, okay. Are you still planning to stream later on?
Oh no, I have your stream volume on you. I'm not sure. Maybe after I get back from the gym, but I doubt anybody will be awake by then, so that's kind of the problem.
That's fair. If you do decide to stream, I may be there for it.
Alright, gotcha.
I got up earlier than I usually do today, which is the reason that I had to go early last night. And then...
You didn't go early last night though, I don't think.
No, not really. No, it ended up not really being too early, to be honest. I went the wrong way. There was an attempt.
Luigi says, evening, I think someone have a crush on me at my school.
Hype.
Oh.
Bonk at S.
Funski. Rat Jam.
That will probably never not be the best emote that's in the server. I don't know if you've got my stream up or not, but Royal in the chat says hi. Oddie, smashing.
Hi, Lachlan Cat Jam. Yo, what's up, Royal?
Apologies if that text smashing's kinda ludicrously loud as well. Like, I've got a way to mute it on stream for the like the VOD and stuff that I make afterwards, but not to mute it on Discord, so you can probably still hear it on that, unfortunately.
You found gold coin.
Classic gold coin. I used the Rat Jam emote in another server I'm in for another streamer I watch and she absolutely loved it. It is an S tier emote, honestly. That's gonna stay in my server in this channel for like the longest time. Just never goes away. Yep. The absolute length for this game compared to Mad Father, by the way.
Yes.
I've just looked at the time there. I've like basically just started this game, but I'm pretty sure Blood Mode would be like finished by now. Like at least in the final cutscene.
Maybe? It would be close, I think.
Cutting it fine.
Yeah, this game is super long.
It really is.
I don't know why you run it.
It's honestly really fun.
Yeah, but it's manual text for like an hour. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is straining on the wrist. It really is, can't deny that.
Huh?
It's Peppa Sheep in the chat with the highlight my message redemption. The first of its kind. Bruh. I hope you are well. I still don't have a clue what to do with these channel points. If I was to ever do like an all endings category of this game, it's genuinely starting to verge on like wrist brace tier speedrun.
Yes.
Be like 6 hours, thereabouts.
Wait, we can redeem stuff now? Oh, hello.
Indeed you can.
Highlight, hydrate.
Don't get me wrong, they are all like, with the exception of 3 of them, which is like the hydration, posture and stretch check things, they're like all basic Twitch ones. And even then, the 3 of them are taken from like other ones.
Oh my god, people are subbing. Royal subbed, Beef Shibe subbed.
Funsky subbed.
Funsky subbed? What?
My guy.
You're making like money now? That's crazy.
I'm just as surprised as you are. I wouldn't pay for this. And yet, here we are.
Isn't the Beef Shibe like subbing to you kind of repetitive though? Or not even repetitive, just that's like a net loss though, because the money you're making from that, part of it's going to Twitch, so you're actually just spending money.
I think she just wanted the founder's badge.
Oh, gotcha.
Like I mentioned to... Oh no, well, Royal subbed and then spoke in the chat. Royal was the first sub on the channel. And then I was like, check out that founder's badge. And it's something like the first 10 people that sub get a founder's badge that stays for it. Doing the wrong thing. It like stays with them as long as they post in the channel. And then about 2 seconds later, Beppa's subbed as well. All about that founder's badge hype. That was like the first super major flub of the run there. Absolutely. Confirmed from the source itself.
I just realized they don't have the normal sub badge though. Wait, VIP? What? What is VIP?
Very important person. I'm sure
No,
that's
I know.
probably...
I know what. Alright, like what does it do?
I don't remember. It lets you do things that other people usually can't. You have one as well. E.
So it's like discount mod?
I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't remember. It lets you bypass things, like, if I put the chat in slow mode, then you can still talk as much as you want, and stuff like that. Like, it lets you bypass stuff like that. The military redeemed posture check, thanks. Actually straightening up.
Gotta make one that's manual breathe.
Stop. You don't have to do that. Also, is someone else in the voice chat? I'm like 90% sure I just heard the voice that was yours. Hey, my man, what's good?
Ugh, just came back home. I'm exhausted.
I like your PFP. It reminds me of my YouTube PFP.
All my homies simp for Hu Tao.
That's true.
Going to beer soon, I guess.
I'm like 90% sure she's going to be the next banner, because the Zhao and Keqing banners only appeared for like 2 weeks. In fact, not even 2 weeks.
True.
Pog champ. Snake pog champ. Hide Twitch, just die.
I'm making so many small mistakes. Like, I'm just mashing like an absolute lunatic, not thinking that like, wait, the dialogue I need to skip's actually finished, I can stop mashing now. And then I just speak to the person like 10 times.
Limited quantity.
How come the sub what?
Never mind. Like, I mean, like the sub thing's like the first thing is cool, but like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of sad that you don't get the actual like sub badge. You know, like the founder badge is kind of lamer than the normal sub badge.
Oh, do you mean like if you subscribe and you get like a badge thing for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The normal sub badge is cooler than the founder, in my opinion. So it's kind of disappointing.
It's supposed to have at least some form of subscriber badge because I'm pretty sure that's something that I need to set. Like, I don't think there's a default for it. Like, every channel has their own like design sort of thing for what their sub badge looks like. And I don't have any custom emotes, so I posted at least something so it would come up as a sub badge. Except it kind of hasn't came up. I'll have to look at why that is.
Gotcha.
Because you can get them, or you can get like different designs for like the length of time that you've been subscribed to a channel for. I only have a base one. How do what?
Nothing. I was just like thinking about like I was looking at like the sub cost and I was like, how do people like gift 50 subs on like streams and stuff? Like, dang, you have that kind of money for Twitch of all things?
This is true. Yeah, I was watching Otstarva's stream the other day and someone gifted like 30 subs. Which, if I'm correct, pans out to be, at least in my currency, that's like £150.
Let me see here.
It is like $150.
Yeah.
It's like no, it's like 120.
That's fair, but that's still a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like for Twitch, you just like hand out.
You just like Twitch when you could just like, I don't know.
Huh?
Nah, I get you.
Like, don't get me wrong, if I had like crazy money, I would probably be like T3 subbing to you right now, but like...
Thank you. That's wholly unnecessary, but thank you for the... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but thank you anyway.
The gesture?
The gesture, that's the word. Hydrate, yes.
I mean, it means nothing though, since I haven't actually subbed.
That's a nice gesture anyway. I didn't expect anyone to sub.
Your wife suggested the same as me, lol.
Oops. Waifu tier. Why did I start running this? My hand is like already sore. Well, it's a good thing that fell into place because I didn't realise you could just mash it repeatedly. Getting off this a wee bit back soon, no worries. Oops. Oh Christ. There we go. I'm actually going to take advantage of this Martian section to do that hydration that Royal Art redeemed.
Remember to stay hydrated.
It's important. Good for the mind and body.
E.
E.
There we go.
Oh, bruh. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
I appreciate that
What the
wholeheartedly.
fuck? You are not eligible to make this purchase.
Which purchase?
What?
Nani?
This. Wait. E.
E.
What? Wait, it still says tier 1.
Yeah, you've still got that founder's badge, my man.
What? I can't see it. Wait, let me refresh.
You can't see it, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
I'm thoroughly confused.
I am confusion.
It hit itself in confusion. Let's go. Mark, are you still in the chat?
Yeah, of course.
Smashing. What game is it you're planning to play again after Mad Father? I know you gave like your
Mermaid Swamp OG.
Mermaid Swamp Fair. I know that you gave like your outline of what games you wanted to do in what order yesterday, and I completely forgot what comes after Mad Father.
It's Mad Father, then Mermaid Swamp OG, then Hades, then Dark Souls.
Nice.
Though the Dark Souls one's kind of iffy. I might do like if one's going to be changed, it's probably going to be Dark Souls. But I would still like to go on Dark Souls.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mermaid Swamp OG is disgusting. It's genuinely just bad for the wrist.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, my control. Like, I'm not going to be trying to get like a super competitive run in Mermaid Swamp OG. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Like, what I'm doing in Mad Father right now, I won't be doing in Mermaid Swamp.
Yeah, that's
Just
fair.
because the D-pad
Okay,
literally doesn't work for Mermaid Swamp,
Nice.
so my movement is with the joystick, which is super
Ooh,
like
yikes.
super sus to say the least.
Yeah, I think I only went for like, or at least intentionally went for like one competitive time in MSOG. Every other time is like the first run that I done and then uploaded, and it just kind of happens to be a record because it's the only run of that category.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like an absolute wrist breaker, so I wasn't prepared to grind that one out. Genuine carpal tunnel intensifies.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know Mermaid Swamp, like the remake, used to pretty badly break me down.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the hardest game I ever ran.
It really is a rough one, yeah.
Yeah. And like obviously the route makes it rough to get back into.
This is true. The route's really rough for that game.
Yeah. You know, you would never think that like a route would be like the hardest part of a run, or like at least a hard part of a run, because like, you know, it's a route, it's just memory, and then like the route just like it's so different from what the game is.
Oh, like I've played Crooked, man. The route in that game is genuinely like I won't play it anymore because the route.
Yeah, speaking of routes, like Misao's pretty rough too.
Misao was rough.
Movement intensifies.
Mm-hmm.
Boogeyman genuinely looks really tough as well. Like, I haven't started playing that, but I've seen speedruns of it because Tegron plays it and Numelik's live streams it as well on occasion. And the
I feel like there's a more efficient way to push these balls.
There probably is. I just haven't really spent the time to work it. They're like all in locations where it's kinda odd to maneuver them the way you want them to. But yeah, at least in this game, like in Mermaid Swamp and other games like it, like every area distinctively looks kinda different, whereas in Boogeyman just everything looks like the same.
Oof,
I've went the wrong way. Oof. Like it takes place in a castle, so the whole game is like brick walls and brick floors. And also corridors.
Oh, the movement.
Yeah, that maze gave me a yikes there.
Yeah.
Haven't done that in a while.
See, it's like when you're in the forest and Mermaid Swamp and you're running into walls that don't exist. My favorite.
I love that.
Is this a game where you have to? Is this a game where you have to like read about something before you can do it, or?
Sometimes, like when it feels like it.
Of course.
The classic.
The classic.
Like in general, no, but I'm pretty sure there's like a few no, there is a few exceptions to that 100%. In the second area, there's a hidden room, and it would be quicker for the route to go to that hidden room earlier than you do, but you can't go into it unless you know it's there. Like you can literally walk to the exact tile that it's on and press the button to go through the door, and nothing will happen until you've like directly been told about it. But then there's parts like that puzzle solution where it's like you go to where the snake tank is, and then I go left to solve the puzzle, but it tells you the answer if you go right. But you can solve it without doing that. And then that cupboard as well, where the answers are living. You're supposed to do another puzzle to get the answer for that as well, but because I know it, I can just input it right away. Big F.
I started practicing Purgatory 2.
Nice.
Got to S001. I was scared shitless. I didn't want to do
Honestly,
it.
yeah.
Because I hate, like, the thing I hate in horror games is being chased. That's it. Like, I don't know. I was like, I was legit shaking when I was running from D0.
The spider thing, that's, yeah,
Yes.
DO free.
Especially because there was no music in it.
After yesterday, I also have PTSD of being chased in a horror game.
The quick chainsaw at the end of Mad Father is like, out of all the tricks you have to do, well, quote unquote tricks, but like all the mandatory hard parts that you need to hit, it's the easiest one, and it still makes me sweat the most, like out of all of them.
Unfortunate choke. I mean, like, as a QTE, it's definitely the hardest one, because like you can just feel that it's the fastest one to do.
Oh, there's a harder QTE in the game, but you don't have to do it in any category that's not 100%, so it's fine.
Wait, what is it?
When you pick up the gem in the doll room, if that doll turns around and catches you, it's the fastest QTE.
Really?
Yes, but you can dodge that QTE actually because of like a trick that you accidentally discovered.
Oh yeah.
So that's like not even an issue anymore in the run. It used to be, but it's no longer an issue. But it's also completely skippable, so it's whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, in a 100% run, that's like one of the things you have to add to the tricks list. Except now you don't. Based.
Yeah, but those both of those QTEs are pretty rough. Like they're pretty fast for like a game that's trying to kind of be casual compared to something like Witch's House.
For sure.
Speaking of Witch's House, that last chase, like, don't get me wrong, like the other chases in the game never bothered me too much. Like the bear, like the first time you ever run into like the bear, it's gonna like catch you off guard.
Yep.
But like after that, you know, it's just like, you know, oh, they're chasing me. But that last chase is actually, like, when I was a kid, I remember it scared me. Like,
that last chase is genuinely like At least for
kind
me,
of
nerve-wracking
that's
every
sweaty.
time.
Yeah.
You've seen it yourself. I've had runs that have been on real, like I've never been a top tier Witches House runner, but I've had runs be on like a pretty good, acceptable pace, and just die to the end. Because as soon as I started getting chased, I just dropped my spaghetti, and it's just that chase, and like specifically that chase. Like
The route isn't even that hard. I mean, there's only like one part where like you have this like fast movement if you just dodge right next to the doll. That only like Verb and Plank can get off, I swear.
Yeah.
That part's pretty difficult, but like besides that chase isn't even like hard once you know the route. It's just like the first time you run into it, it's so sweaty and the music's like terrifying and that doll's chasing you. You know, like the lore, and it's like
disgusting.
Ugh. You know, MV has like 5 different endings.
No. No wait.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, there's like, well, like, okay, so like there's like the normal ending, and then there's the true ending, and then there's like a secret ending you get if you get out deathless, without talking to the cat, and there's like another ending if you do that on extra, and then there's like the normal extra ending.
Yuck! Imagine playing it.
Oh,
on...
and then the one where you wait outside. My bad.
Imagine playing Witch's House MV on like extra difficulty. My days.
And then like not dying, it's pretty crazy. But because like it's like extra difficulty is genuinely like hard to not die on.
It really is. Even just like as a casual play.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong,
I
it's
died
like super fun.
To MV. Or to extra. Like not even that, but I had to like look up a guide on like one of the parts because I just could not figure it out.
Yeah. I was hoping that in the Mad
the
Father
Rabbit
remake...
Crips found a blood in their territory and they're gonna kill him.
Sweats nervously. I was hoping that when they announced Mad Father Blood mode, that would have been like the extra mode of Mad Father, but it was not to be.
And then it just wasn't. Dude, I was excited for that. I thought it would be the blood or the extra mode too, because like I was ready for like Mad Father, but super difficult. Because the base game's kind of easy, not gonna lie.
As
like you like on a first run to Mad Father, you might die like once or twice to like the ladies that attack you, or you know, like if you don't know how the father works. Okay, well not anymore because you have QTEs for the father. But like back when the father used to literally one hit you if he caught you, like no matter what, I could understand dying to him a lot because that's what I did because I didn't realize that you could like hide while he revved his chainsaw and then like run past him.
Yeah, it's quite unforgiving. Like until you get it, and then when you get it, it's easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Like the father chase, it's like I died to him like a billion times because I literally didn't understand how the chase worked. Like I was just like, okay, how do I do this? He keeps like as soon as he touches me, he just kills me instantly. How do I?
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize that you basically can just like hide behind a pillar, or even just like stand there. And he has like a set amount of tiles he can move before he has to rev up his chainsaw or something, which is really weird. That doesn't really make sense.
There's like a perfect cue for it in the Steam version. There's a part like just over halfway down the corridor where there's a bit of glass on the tile. No, there's a bit of glass on the floor, and if you stand specifically on that bit of glass, it won't hit you. Like he'll stop the tile in front of you, and it's like a super good sound cue.
Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, if you're fresh, I could understand dying to the father a lot. But like once you figure out like that these things are like easily avoidable, like the game just becomes like mind-numbingly easy.
Oops.
So like I was really excited for like Mad Father but hard, and then I didn't get it.
Crazy, it was not there.
Blood mode? Is this a Bloodborne reference? Am I gonna get Bloodborne in Mad Father?
Father Gascoigne comes out the door.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Does Aya roll?
I know this was talked about the other day, but I still need to beat Bloodborne. I will probably stream that at some point so everyone else can chuckle at my misery.
I want you to beat Dark Souls 1 first, though.
Oof.
I don't even have Dark Souls 1. Like, I have no way of doing that.
What? What? But you said you had Dark Souls 1. What?
No, I've played it before, but I don't have it.
Oh, I thought you were like, what? Did you like rent it or have a friend that had it or something?
I had a friend that had it.
Trapped in this. Wait, did the text like freeze up there on your stream or what?
That was me. I clicked off the window for a second.
Oh, okay. Wait, doesn't that make the run invalid?
Does it make it invalid? Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, okay, because like that would look like it's spliced.
Oh, that's fair. I see what you mean. I'm going to upload it anyway. And
Lock. I mean, like, I can verify it. Or, like, not verify, but, like, I can, like, attest to its, like, legitimacy, I mean.
yeah,
Yo, what's up,
that's
Funky?
fair. See, fortunately, I'm not the mod for this game. Having to mod runs that are 50 minutes long plus on the regular. Oof.
Oh, yeah. Disgusting. Like, just already reviewing runs that you didn't already watch streamed is kind of rough. Luckily, I only have to do that for Mermaid Swamp and occasionally Misal, but not really. You usually do Misal, thankfully.
Who's running Purgatory 2? I'm gonna play that. For sure.
No, I meant who's modding.
Oh, who's modding? I have mod on it just now, I think. But the only reason for that is because I done a speedrun back when it was like Japanese only.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, there are like 2 free runs.
Yeah.
Like 1 run for like 3 categories.
I think it'd be funny if the Japanese turns out to be faster.
Imagine the scenes.
Doesn't even matter that like the English came out.
I don't think you can like text skip on those other.
The Japanese one doesn't have text skip.
But like the text.
What if there's like a separate? Yeah. What if wouldn't there be like a separate run for like a non-text skip version, or is that just like too masochistic to even think about?
I mean, Japanese runs have that, but
imagine if this part was randomized.
I thought for the longest time that it was, but I'm starting to think it's not. But I've had it before where it was a different answer than what I get. Like this.
Really?
Yeah. Like this will be the middle, if my theory about this is correct. And it is. Like the last one's center.
Yeah, it's center.
And I don't know why that is. The last like handful of times I've played it, it's always been left, right, center. But I had a run before where I pressed one that wasn't the center at the last, and the book that had the key wasn't the center book.
Maybe like interacting with somebody or something changes it.
Possibly. I'm really not sure how it works, but...
Oh, I didn't see this, sorry. Did you sleep well? Yes, I slept like a baby. I slept for like 11 hours. It was great.
Oof.
Because I haven't been sleeping for like
10 hours.
the past few days. That well. So that was really enjoyable for me.
I had a nice healthy like 6 hours or something like that. Big F.
I've been waking up at 6 a.m. as usual, and then like I try to go back to sleep and I just don't for some reason, and it's really annoying. Be right back, boys.
No worries. This run has like 1,000,000 mandrakes. Like all the questions that he asks you here has like a specific answer you need to reply with to get a certain ending. Actually, part of the reason why I'm playing English, even though Chinese is faster, because like I don't feel comfortable not knowing what you're saying.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Don't forget your daily E.
E. Regarding the Purgatory 2 mod and stuff, I'm only modding it just now because I happened to be the first person to upload a run of it. But the Like, as for who mods it going forward, I will probably just wait and see who uploads runs.
We'll expect one from me soon.
Hi, man. Yeah,
I do like enjoy long runs of games because like they're really fault tolerant.
Yeah, they are. I like streaming long games, but I don't like playing, like, or speedrunning long games off stream.
Like 1 to 1.5 hours, like a really good sweet spot for me. Like that Boogeyman all endings run would be like 1 hour and 15, I think.
Yeah.
Like estimated. I'm not sure because they never finished it. Never planned to either way. Feels bad.
Does feel bad, man. Beyond that point, it starts becoming like a novelty run. Like, Ebe 100% is like 2 hours and 20, but like no one wants to run Ebe for 2 hours and 20 regularly. Literally not a soul.
Especially when you're in an 1 hour pace. And you screw up big time.
I had that on stream. It's the 100% run, you have to examine like every portrait and stuff like that in the game, as well as like getting every ending.
So you miss one and it's...
Yes, yes, it is. Which is exactly what I done. And you can't, there's no way to check until the run's done. Because like as part of the verification process, you have to go to the gallery after the game's done and then like display your gallery so that they can see you've picked up everything.
Ouch.
And
I felt pain.
yeah, like I made it to the end, went to the gallery to be like, check out my complete gallery, and there was like one thing missing. I was like, oh, sick, bro. It's like, that's good. When does this come up?
Hello, Charles. Well, still, treasure hoarders are the worst mobs.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh. Huh?
That gives me the feel. On the topic of hellish arrows and stuff like that, I've super sweated Genshin recently because I was like behind on the lantern bright stuff.
I'm super behind on everything in general. I don't really play it often.
That's fair.
Grinding dates from Honeypop 2. And like a few moments ago I read that you can't stream it on Twitch. I mean, obviously, that's understandable.
I can see why you're not allowed to do that, to be fair. My man's viewership was about to go through the roof, you know. Forgot how long this is at the end as well.
Tom Nook is staring at me menacingly. I'm scared.
There's menacingly from the corner. He's looking for that debt repayment, you know. Oof.
$55.31.
That's like default record because it's the only run for this category. Top kick.